Okay, hi all. Let's see what I can see in this cat's eye here. It's a female. She's about 14 years old. And let's see what I see in her eye as compared to what was diagnosed by the vet. So let's start with the right eye. So around the pupil, like very close to the pupil, all around it's the stomach. We can see that it's not very smooth, and there's a lot of dark color. So there's a problem already with the digestion. This cat has eaten hard food, dry food all her life, never raw or wet food. So that explains one reason why the digestion here is not so good. So that's the first thing. Then we're going to move on around here. Okay, this is the pancreas. So you can see that there is a little pigment. So there's something going on with the pancreas. So just remember that. We have the small intestines here around here, and as well the urinary bladder. This will reflect on the urinary bladder. So just remember that we have pancreas, we have urinary bladder, we have the adrenals here going on. There's something going on there, and the kidneys right here. We're going to move on to the left side, and I'll tell you what she was diagnosed with. We have a big pigment here, and this is the kidney area, kidney and adrenals. There's an issue. Again, we have the pancreas here, and we have the pancreas there, and we have the stomach. Okay, so this cat was diagnosed with kidney insufficiency going towards the failure. So kidney failure to come, that was diagnosed by the vet, and she's a diabetic. So does this mean every time I see a sign in the pancreas area that it automatically means that the cat is diabetic? No, absolutely not. It means that there's an issue, there is something going on with the pancreas. Now, to keep blood sugar at level, you have the pancreas, you have the liver, and you have the adrenal. So all these three work together to keep the blood sugar at level. So I can see right away that there's an issue in the pancreas and in the adrenals. Now there's you can see a little bit of whiteness, right? So you can see there's some white in her eyes. And white means that there's a stagnation of the lymphatic system. So that means that the lymphatic system cannot do its job because it picks up all the garbage, the toxins in the body. Actually, it picks up the cellular waste. Let's say we have 100 trillion cells in our body, and each cell absorbs, or in other words, eats nutrients, right? So the cells are being fed with nutrients, but each 100 trillion cells, what do? They pee and they poop. So the lymphatic system has to pick up all that garbage and goes out the body through the kidneys. So there is stagnation of lymph, meaning that the toxins, the metabolic waste, everything stays in the body and obviously affects the health there. So we have the small intestines on the inside. We have the colon mostly on the outside. And here, even though this would be in the colon area, by neural arc reflex, when there's a problem in the colon, it'll affect the organ on the outside. So you can see that this is pretty deep, pretty dark, and that would be the pancreas area, as I said. Now, not knowing anything about this cat, I would definitely suggest a client for a blood test to check the pancreas, actually all the endocrine system, and the kidneys, obviously. And in the end, this cat was diagnosed with kidney almost failure, and she was diagnosed officially diabetic.